Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I'm going to be doing a pick a card for you guys. So like always, all the timestamps are pinned in the comment section and all my information is always in the description box below. So this time I'm going to do a pick a card that's a little bit different. This pick a card is based on what is spirit daring you to do, and not in a negative way, just what is spirit pushing you to push your limits. In what way? What is spirit calling you to do at this time that might be scaring you, or that you might be questioning and saying like, maybe is spirit showing me signs about me doing this, but it feels risky. So hopefully this pick a card will help you find clarity in that situation, and if not, you can always take a message from any pick a card. So for the first option, we have this crystal here, which I believe is hematite, and then we have this beautiful chevron, I think it's chevron, I'm not sure, amethyst, and then we have this beautiful jasper, red jasper here. So again, if you feel like you need more time, feel free to pause the video and click play, and whenever you are ready, fast forward to your selected option. So we're going to move forward to option number one. Again, this is to see how spirit, or where is spirit pushing you that might be scaring you or that you are unsure. Okay, what is spirit daring you? What new thing do you need to do that might be scaring you at this time? So for option number one, the first thing I'm hearing is you are spiritually protected. Okay, I am hearing that you are being watched over and protected, and this is physically, this is emotionally, and this is also energetically. I am feeling that it's time for you to go after your victory. It's time for you to not give up on something. You have this amazing idea and you need to pursue it. Okay, and I'm hearing you might be seeing a lot of, I'm getting crows for you, a lot of crows. Like I could even hear them in my head. Like there's a lot of crows around you, and I feel like they are part of your animal totem and they're everywhere for you. I am also hearing that they're leading you through some type of transformation. So you might be actually going through a transformation of some sort, and spirit is saying that is preparing you for the new heights that you are about to reach. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what your cards say. We're going to leave these to the end. Victory. What did I say? It's time for your victory. It's time for you to have your answers prayed. And spirit is saying we want to get you here to this victory, but you also need to go after what we're telling you. You also need to heed the signs. Of course, you know, we all have free will, and it's up to us eventually if we choose to, you know, follow the guidance or not do so. So again, it's up to you guys. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates. But there is victory waiting for you. Okay, and they're saying have faith, because again, I feel like you might be in some type of transformation here, but I'm hearing the clouds are about to clear up. See, we could barely see them here, so I'm getting like there's a call that you're being called to do, or you're being called down a different direction or a new path, and it might not be quite clear to you what it is, but spirit is saying that is the answer to your prayers. I don't want you to get caught up in it's not what I thought it was going to be. Do not let your expectations hold you back, because even if, like my friend says, Jen, she says, what do you call it? Eyesight is 20/20, right? So we can't see beyond, but spirit can. So spirit is saying stay hopeful, have faith, because we are leading you to the answers to your prayers, and you're going towards victory here. Protection. What did I say, you guys? You guys are protected. You guys are protected. You guys are solid. So whatever this is, it might have rocked your foundation in some way, but spirit is saying it's okay because I got you. It's okay because I'm watching over you with loving eyes, and you need to trust the magic that is going on in your life at this time. And I feel for many of you, you know what this calling is. Like this isn't even surprising. Like many people who pick this stack, I feel like they're going to be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, JJ. Yeah, I've been seeing the signs. For a lot of you, I feel like you're receiving a medal of some sort. I'm being drawn to the medal. For others of you, you might receive flowers from somebody, like a gift. I just heard buy yourself those sandals or those pair of shoes. I don't know. It might be sandals. Doesn't have to be. But I'm hearing treat yourself, buy yourself that pair of shoes. I don't know who that is for, but spirit is saying yes. Solitude. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you might, that's what I said, you might be in this moment right here where you don't know where to turn to, where you don't know what to do. But I feel like Spirit is saying just keep moving forward, because where you're going is towards victory and the clouds will soon clear for you. And to remember that you are strong. I feel like Spirit is guiding your boat, right? This boat, this mini boat here, to a different place. And you might not know exactly where you're going, but Spirit is saying it's much better than where you were. Because see, these trees are not as full and as strong as this willow tree here. I believe that's a willow tree. So they're trying to take you here. But in order to do that, they have to shake your foundation. They have to put like this lightning bolt where you are at, so that you can leave this place. Because where you are at, it's a place where you're very alone. Okay, whether this is at work, in a relationship, whatever this is, you feel alone. You feel like there's something missing, like there's a void here for you. And I feel like Spirit is saying we're trying to take you somewhere that is safer, somewhere that is a better protection for you. There's more abundance waiting for you in where we are taking you. And even though you might not know exactly where we are taking you, you need to trust. Yeah, you need to trust that everything's okay. Do not worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Exactly. So some of you, like I said, your foundation has been rocking back and forth. Your foundation has been shaken up. And you might feel alone. You might feel lost. You might feel like this person navigating under the light of the moon. But Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be okay, because at the end of this, you are going to be victorious. And just know that during this moment of transition, you are being protected. So you're being pushed to have faith. You're being pushed to embrace this transition, this transformation that you are currently going through. Daughter. For some of you, maybe having a child is difficult, or has been difficult. It has been a difficult process, and you're giving up on having a child. Maybe you tried every type to conceive in many different ways, and it hasn't happened yet. But I feel like Spirit is saying, do not give up yet. You are going to have this beautiful daughter. For others of you, you might be feeling like this, like you're swinging. I feel like wherever it is that you're going, you're just going to have a lot of fun. Wherever Spirit is taking you, it's like it's going to be fun, and it's going to make you feel like that child again. Because you're going to be filled with a lot of happiness and joy and enthusiasm for life again. Because I feel like you've been caught up here in this solitude energy. Yeah, and this could be in a relationship too. So maybe some of you want kids, the other one doesn't, or there's some type of situation you can't conceive, and it's caused a strain between you and your partner. And I feel like Spirit is saying, we're trying to heal the situation here, and also try to see the other person's point of view. And I know that might be hard depending on everyone's situation, but try to see everyone's point of view with compassion and love, okay? And just know that everything is going to go okay. And whatever happens, it was for the best, and it's ultimately going to lead you to happiness and victory here. Open up to infinite possibilities. So again, Spirit is saying, do not get caught up on your expectations and how something should go. Because I feel like Spirit is saying, try to see things from a higher perspective here. Because there's a lot of different directions that you can go in regards to this situation. And they don't want you to limit yourself just to one thing. Because you might feel like something should go one way, but Spirit is saying, there's a better way. There's something better here. Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So just again, this is reiterating that you are being taken care of. That whatever your needs are, wherever it is that you're going, even if it feels like it's gloomy or it's difficult, just know that you're being taken care of. That Spirit's going to provide for you always. Yeah, it's all of this is, so Spirit is pushing you to actually believe and have faith that Spirit has your back. So for you guys, it's all about reconnecting with Spirit. It's about having faith that Spirit will provide for you, that Spirit does have your best interest at heart. Maybe you had a tumultuous relationship with Spirit in the past. Maybe, you believe and then don't believe. You believe and don't believe. So you go back and forth with this connection with Spirit. And I feel like Spirit is trying to dare you to believe in it, to believe in them, and to know that they will always care for you. Because if you connect with your spirituality, you're going to be able to see things from a higher perspective and beyond the clouds and beyond any obstacle that you are perceiving. You will see the path forward. Four of Swords. They're saying you don't have to figure it all out with the Four of Swords. You can give your mind a rest. Let Spirit work on your behalf. Yeah, because you're stuck in a decision. Let Spirit be your eyes. Let Spirit guide you to the best option for you. And for some of you, this is definitely something about your foundation. With the 4, you might be life path 4 or 2. Because I feel like there's a new beginning for you, regardless whether you stay in a relationship or not. For some of you, or whatever your circumstance is, it's either kind of like a, do we continue this? Do I continue doing this job? Do I continue doing whatever this is? Or do I choose something new? And I feel like the choosing the new feels risky. But Spirit is saying, relax, because we are taking care of everything. Everything is working out as it's supposed to be. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Your situation is different and unique. That's what I'm getting. So you have to leave it to Spirit to clear the clouds for you. Some of you are not talking to a partner, have cut off communication here. And you might have a daughter with this person. And you might think like it's all finished, but I feel like Spirit is saying there's a lot of possibilities that can happen in this situation if you allow Spirit to actually step in and help you. Whatever the solution is for this situation, you guys, it's not going to be conventional. So Spirit is actually pushing you guys to trust in Spirit, to connect with Spirit, to open up to your spiritual source, and to also open up to unconventional things, to doing things that are kind of crazy and out of the box here. Try to find solutions that are not your usual type. Blessings, exactly. Blessings are coming in for you guys if you allow it to. The Moon. Yeah, things are unclear. You're not sure. You're not sure how something is about to go. And then we have 10 again. So there's a new beginning that you can't see quite yet. And that's why things might be foggy, or things are like in a cycle, up and down, up and down. Your emotions might be up and down as well. And you're being called to actually trust Spirit, trust your intuition, trust your soul. Because where it's taking you is to blessings. It might be unconventional, it might be different, and that's why it's freaking you out. But you have to know that everything's going to be okay. Ultimately, you have the Victory and the Protected card. Communication between species, animals, pets, magical companions, and guardianship. So you have this powerful guardian around you, and it might be an animal actually. And I said ravens, for you guys are crows. I don't remember which one I said. Crows, I believe. Pay attention to the animals that are showing up for you, because those are spirits sending you signs. Trickster. Yeah, there's a lot of trickster energy here. Transcending the convention, the conventional. Exactly. You think something's supposed to go one way, and Spirit is saying it's going to go completely the opposite way. But Spirit is saying that's okay. The unpredictable. You're transcending the predictable. You're transcending the predictable by being unconventional, by your situation being unconventional. So whatever this is, Spirit is daring you to be different and to follow something different, something that's not conventional. Warrior. Spirit saying you got this. You're very strong. You're a fighter. You have a strong will to do things. I feel like stop fighting the energy too. Because the moon energy is very trickster energy. Not everything is what it seems. So Spirit is saying, dare to believe in what you cannot see, to see beyond the veil. Because the blessings lie there. Once the fogginess clear, you're going to be able to see everything with clarity, and you're going to see that everything was a blessing, either a blessing in disguise or just a blessing itself. But there's infinite things coming in for you, infinite happiness, blessings. There is solution to your problems, but again, they're not going to be conventional. And again, there's something here about not everything being what it seems. There's a lot of fogginess here. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of trickster energy here. And that's why Spirit is saying, I dare you, I'm calling you to connect to spiritual source, because that's where you'll find comfort. That's where you'll find the solutions. Not in your logical mind right now, and not with other people. You need to go within and connect to Spirit, and know that everything's going to be okay, and that you're going to be victorious regardless of your situation at this time. Change, yeah. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and will forever be. So again, there is this predictability. I feel like you've been living your life in a very predictable way. And I feel like Spirit had to step in and change things for you to bring in blessings, because you've been wanting more out of life. But Spirit is saying we can't bring these blessings if you keep doing the same predictable behavior. You need to be unconventional. You need to be different. We need fresh new energy, right? Because it will be unfulfilling if each step was the same as the last. So they want to bring in something new. They want to bring you that victory, that blessing, those blessings. I'm hearing those. So it's not that. It's not one. It's those, many. But in order to do that, you have to flow with the change. And with that change comes that trickster energy, right? Because we are unsure of things. But Spirit is saying it's okay. Rely on me. Find inner sanctuary in Spirit in order for you to get through this change, through this transformation. Creative potential. They're trying to help you see the potential in something, and it could be in a relationship too. Some of you maybe lost faith in a relationship. Maybe it got very predictable, and Spirit's trying to spice things up for you, right? Want you guys to take more risks. They want you to see the infinite possibilities there is to something, to your situation. Maybe the way you think, the way you do things, maybe to your behavior. You are by nature infinitely creative. Life is a sea of creative potential just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart's desire. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is trying to show your potential in something. And that's why they're saying do not get caught up in this trickster energy, but rely on Spirit. And that is a huge risk. Like if you were to, that for me, it's like a big dare, because I like to know things. I like to have everything planned. So for some of you, if this resonates, you're going to be like, yeah, that's a huge risk to kind of leave it all to Spirit and not take control. Do not take any action right now, because things aren't what they seem. Just go with the flow. Okay? Know that everything is going to be okay, and you're going to be victorious, and you are protected. So that is what I have for you guys, and now I'm going to move to option 2. So Spirit is telling you to step out of the conventional, step out of your routine, do something different, do something wild, and have faith in Spirit. or God, or whatever it is you call your higher power. So now those of you who picked option 2, we have Amethyst. What is Spirit daring you or calling you to do at this time that might be freaking you out or you might be questioning? So we're going to leave these till the end. I'm hearing X marks the spot. Okay, so you might be seeing X's all around, like triple X's or 2 X's and like license plate, or just a lot of X's. It could be X's coming back like ex-partners, but I'm getting like the letter. Teaching and learning. Okay. Some of you, you're learning something, okay? A major lesson in your life. For others of you, you're thinking about going back to school. And maybe that seems scary. Maybe that seems risky. Maybe you're like, what would people think? And Spirit is saying that's okay. For others of you, you're being called to keep an open mind about something and learn new things. You're learning new things, new skills. There's certain things that you are picking up on at this time. Pleasure. Okay, so what brings you pleasure? Delight. Oh, those are beautiful cards. So Spirit is teaching you at this time what makes you happy. What makes you feel alive? What makes you feel like a child again? You know, what brings you that sense of fulfillment in your life? You're learning those things right now. You're in this journey of what is it that makes me happy? What do I enjoy? What brings me happiness at this time? Your son. For some of you, you're starting to see that it's a son. You want family. You're like, I want a child. For others of you, it's spending more time with your children. For others of you, it has something to do with when you were a child. What did you like to do? Did you like to go and get frogs in a lake? Did you like to go and play with water? Did you like to walk barefoot? Like, what did you like to do as a child? What brought you happiness? What is it that you're not doing anymore because of daily routines? Spirit is saying, I am daring you or calling you to have more fun in your life at this time. Don't get caught up in the everyday hustle and bustle of life. You know, it's amazing that, you know, you're so dedicated to your things, to your obligations, but you also need to have fun. Maybe your son or a child needs you at this time. Could be son or daughter, okay? Autumn. Yeah, because you work so hard. Autumn is all about reaping, right? It's all about what we have planted the whole year. Now autumn, everything blooms. We're picking up the crops. So Spirit is saying, you know, you already put in all the hard work. Why not have fun now? I feel like someone here likes to go out on the lake or in nature. And you haven't done that in a long time. And I feel like Spirit is saying it's time for you to go out more in nature. Yeah, there's a lot of change here. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. And I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. For a lot of you, what I'm getting here is, I feel like you're having your firstborn, and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose the privileges of having fun. For others of you, you've been caught up because this is a pregnant lady. See? So for some of you, you're like, oh my God, how can I balance this? You know, my life used to be all about pleasure and delight and about myself, and now I have someone to look for other than myself. And this is going to be a boy that you're having if your wife is pregnant or if you are pregnant. You're going through a major shift at this time. And Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be okay. For others of you, I feel like you have this son already, and maybe you got caught up in being a parent all the time, and now it's Spirit is saying it's time for you to have fun and do other things. You know, sometimes parents need to have fun too. Let it shine. So Spirit is telling you, don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to show your true colors to other people. Again, time for a beginner's mind. So there's something here that feels very left field for you. Because see, keep an open mind. Time for a beginner's mind is very similar. New ideas, new ideas. So many of you are trying to give birth to something new, something that brings in a lot of pleasure. And that could be the pregnant lady and the sun. It's something that you're trying to give birth to. It could be a project. It could be something that you really love and enjoy. And I feel like it's going to be very prosperous for you. For some of you, this is a course or something that you're planning to teach. For others of you, you're questioning whether to go to school. Spirit is saying yes. Make sure that you add your own twist to it. Make sure that you add... don't try to do it like everybody else, I'm hearing. Make sure that your character and your personality shines through whatever this is that you're giving birth to, okay? Blessings are showering your life. So Spirit is saying, you know, you're going to reap the rewards of whatever this is. So if you were scared about something, Spirit is saying, nope, do not be scared. There's a lot of blessings coming in for you. And I feel like you might have gone through some type of situation because the rainbow comes after the storm. The devil may be dealing with the Capricorn and water sign combination, sun, moon, and rising. Emotional attachments. Drinking problems. This to me screams addiction, okay? Just because the King of Cups is holding a cups could be alcoholism or overindulging in something. I'm hearing someone wants to be a drug and alcohol counselor. I'm going to say therapist, counselor. I feel like if that's the case, I feel like you had some experience. Either you personally have gone through this situation, you've been an addict before, or like a parent or someone close to you and you were affected in that way. Trying to see something. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. I feel like for some of you, this is not going to be for everyone, but I do have to mention it because I am hearing it and seeing it. For some of you, you got pregnant by someone who has heavy drug and alcohol addictions. It could be a water sign. It could be a Capricorn. And I feel like for someone here, you were left alone to raise a child on your own. And you might be scared. And Spirit is saying that you're going to be okay. Okay, you're going to be okay. This child is going to bring in a lot of happiness and a lot of love for you. And it's okay to not have all the answers, I'm hearing. It's okay to not know how something is going to turn out. I'm hearing, remember who you are. Find balance. You might be a Libra. Or maybe the situation happened during Libra season, which just happened like a month ago. And this could definitely be between a partner, like I said. I feel like leaving this person will allow you to find more balance in your life and more peace. The provoker. Yeah, I feel like this situation is provoking you a lot of things. It's pushing your buttons in some way. Transcending the ego, forgiveness. Some of you are being called to forgive someone, to forgive the situation, to forgive yourself. And that's a major lesson that you're learning here. And that's what Spirit is calling you to do. To know that you're going to be okay. And to forgive this person. And bless their heart. And let them go. Guide. Yeah, they're guiding you. Represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Yeah, just know that the divine is with you. Guiding you, protecting you. Every step of the way. Visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to Proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. I feel for some of you, I feel like Spirit is saying you have a vision of something and you're being called to go after it because it's going to give you a lot of abundance. You have amazing ideas, but for some reason you're selling yourself short. And Spirit is saying it's because you are afraid of showing who you are. But it's time to give birth to this new idea, even if you don't have all the answers, even if you don't know how things will turn out. Spirit is saying that's okay, because they're going to go great. Better than expected. There's going to be contracts that are going to be offered to you, connections that are going to be offered to you. They're going to lead to a lot of money. The devil, when it comes to regards to business, is really good, right? Because the devil could lure in clients. It's very good for business, know what people want, and very good businessman. So for business is really good. So if that's the case, just know that it's going to be okay. Now, if you just left someone, then know that you did the right thing and that you're not alone. And that's what you're being guided to do. Make sure that you're doing it too, because it's in alignment with your heart. Don't also do something just because it will give you a lot of rewards financially. Love. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. Exactly. As long as you love it and it's in alignment with your heart, everything's going to be okay. Yeah, you have a lot of anxiety about something. About this new idea, about this vision that you have. About this partnership. If it's a partnership that has addiction and alcoholism, I don't feel like it's good for you. But then again, I'm no one to tell you what to do. So listen to your own guidance and listen to your intuition when it comes to leaving someone. But whatever this is, it feels very toxic. This is emotionally manipulative too. This combination here, to me, but this is only to those who it resonates, okay? If you're in a healthy relationship, that is fantastic, then great, it wasn't for you. But those who it is resonating for, this person is emotionally manipulative. This person does have alcoholism, maybe drugs, addiction here. This person is a liar. And for others of you, this is just letting you know that there is love between a Capricorn and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces men. Okay? So take it as you will. And that is what I have for you guys. And now I'm going to move to option 3. So for those of you who picked the red jasper, I'm hearing Archangel Michael is with you at this time. I don't know if maybe you've been seeing the name Michael a lot, hearing it, seeing it, or you might be scrolling through your news feeds and you see Archangel Michael everywhere. I'm hearing that he's with you at this time. 7th house is being highlighted, so it's all about partnerships, contracts, marriage. There's something that is scaring you, and I'm hearing that he's saying the path is now clear. You can move forward. All the obstacles have been removed for you. You can move forward with ease and confidence because you're going to achieve what you want. So if things were stagnant for you, they're no longer going to be stagnant. I'm also hearing for you guys, Archangel Gabriel. Whoa, you have 2 archangels with you, okay? Archangel Gabriel. He's saying that there's news coming in. For some of you, he's working with Archangel Michael because he's saying the path is now clear. He removed the obstacles for you to pursue your life purpose. That's what Archangel Gabriel is saying. Archangel Gabriel is saying he's also downloading wisdom for you through your dreams or downloads during meditation or just when you're daydreaming. So you might be experiencing headaches. You might be experiencing flu-like symptoms. They want you to know that everything has a place and a purpose. Don't forget that. And always listen to your wisdom above everything else and above everyone else. I'm also hearing, don't forget to be kind, okay? They're saying keep an open heart and speak your truth without fear. Also, they're saying, have clear and honest communication because there is a positive outcome waiting for you. So those are, wow, I wasn't expecting both archangels to come through for you guys, but they did. So I feel like there's something passionate here, okay? Or they're pushing you or daring you to be more passionate in life. So let's see. They want me to start with you guys here. Determination, to be more determined. Determination, perseverance, and patience will lead to a positive outcome. So maybe you're trying to rush things, or maybe you're getting anxious because you're like, I'm not seeing results here, JJ. And Spirit wants you to know that it's okay. Stay determined. Keep pushing through. Just know that there is a positive outcome. And I just said that, didn't I, in the channel? I think I did. The middle path. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're not taking... Spirit is saying things aren't black and white. Look for the shades in between. Okay, they're saying don't you're getting caught up in what is right and what is wrong, and Spirit is saying don't get caught up in that. Choose the middle path, because that is where it's going to lead to more balance and peacefulness in your life. Whoa, okay. Let's see. Life review. No wonder both angels are showing up for you. Okay, so you're taking inventory of your life at this time. You're looking at what's working and what is not, and you're getting caught up in like, what do I throw and what do I keep? What is serving me and what is not? Like, do I keep putting, my determination in this? Do I keep putting my energy into something, or do I discard it? You're being called to make a lot of changes at this time, because there's a lot of imbalance in your life. And that's why Spirit is saying, don't get caught up in, do I choose this option or that option? Option A or option B? They're saying stay in the middle. Soon you will know which path to take. And ultimately, it's not about doing what's right and wrong, but embracing both. The light doesn't exist without the dark, and vice versa. So it's about embracing both sides, okay? Go with the flow. Yeah, not choosing things right now. Not at this time. Spirit is telling you, you don't need to be in control. That is what they're pushing you. That is what they're daring you to do, to take the middle path, to let things flow. Yeah, you're being taken somewhere. And you need to trust that. You need to trust that at this time. It's a lot of water, so your emotions might be all over the place. Maybe some days you're feeling like, okay, I know what I'm going to do. And then some days it's like, I have no idea. And that's what Spirit is saying. Don't only embrace the good, the sun, the shiny. Also embrace the dark and the gloomy. That's the middle path. Stay in the middle. Don't go to extremes. Stay balanced. Emotional healing. Yeah, I said a lot of water. There's a lot of water here. You're feeling, your emotions are healing at this time. Your heart is healing. And that's where the imbalance is. Once you heal this, everything else will be balanced. And I'm hearing from Spirit. Is dare to feel. Dare to feel and not get carried or drowned by the wave. There's a lot of wisdom within you. A lot of wisdom. To me, always whales signify wisdom. I feel like you might be astral traveling in your dreams, so pay attention to them, because they're bringing in clarity for you. As you heal this, beautiful blessings of love will come into you. Again, peace, balance, and more peaceful life. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Again, by not choosing sides and just staying in the middle and choosing peace, things will be better for you. Like I said, Archangel Michael said he's removing obstacles. The path is now clear. So for some of you, you already dealt with this. Spirit is saying, okay, now you can relax. There's more peace coming in for you. There's more balance, because you weren't afraid of going into your emotions and looking at them, and you allowed this voyage to take you wherever it needed to take you and show you what it needed to show you. You embrace the in-between. Exactly, in-between. Not choosing. Again, there's this energy of not choosing. Be gentle. Maybe you've been someone who likes forcing things. And Spirit has taught you that you need to flow and not force things to happen. Because by you forcing things, what you're doing is causing imbalance in your life. They're saying determination is a whole different thing. That doesn't mean forcing things, forcing a path. I know that support is all around you. And you saw that by you allowing Spirit to take care of you in this moment of in-between. Some of you are still there, and that's okay. Yeah. See? Strength. You were called to be strong, and we have a lion here. Maybe you're a Leo. Sun, moon, or rising. You don't have to. Chariot. But this allowed you to move forward. Again, by not choosing either black or white, right? We're embracing both. We're getting them together. In order for this chariot to move forward, we have to get these two horses on the same path here. In order for you to overcome this and be victorious. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. Revealing your true self. That's what these feelings are doing. These emotions. What it was doing, this emotional healing, is for you to reveal exactly who you are, how strong you are, and how determined you are. Because this chariot needs to be determined and very well disciplined to have these horses move forward. Love, and love yourself, and love all of who you are. Change. Yeah. The lunar eclipse is all about change. Things not being how they are. Things are shifting. Eclipse, it was something unexpected. Something you didn't see coming. It might have been in a relationship between a Leo and a Cancer. But it allowed you to show your partner, or it allowed your partner to reveal, or both of you essentially, to reveal exactly who you guys are and exactly where do you stand. And where are you guys at emotionally. And I feel like there's a lot of love there, but the love is transcending and it's changing. It's becoming more solid. And it's not about being right or wrong here. It's about accepting each other with our flaws and be willing to make that work. And choosing, meeting each other halfway. Meeting each other in the middle. Yeah, and letting go of the shimmer and the glamour. And being confident in who we are and what makes us us. And that will bring in the spark again. The spark in life. Or the spark in the relationship. Rescuer. Exactly. You were drowning. Spirit rescued you. It was a moment of crisis. And some of you are still there. But I want you to know that everything's going to be okay. There's a lot of love waiting for you. There's change, yes, but try to stay in the middle. Because if you veer to the left or to the right, you're going to get the sense of drowningness again, and we don't want that. Try to stay in the middle. Choose peace here. Don Juan spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. So for some of you, these emotions are trying to reveal an aspect of you or your partner that will bring in, I feel, the love and that, courting each other and that seductive qualities in both of you. And we'll bring in the music again for you guys. Because I feel like this relationship for some of you was very unbalanced. And I feel like things are not lining up. And you guys can actually move forward now. So this is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I wish you the best. Take care of yourselves. It was an honor. God bless you, and bye.